pan. Turn that back on. We're going to season this with some salt and pepper. Turn it right here. So I always call that the presentation side goes down first. Put a little salt and pepper on this. Oop. All right, in the meantime, we're going to cut up our onion. We've got some green pepper, some onion. We're going to use a little garlic. Maybe a little bit, turn that down. Okay. That's probably ready to be turned over. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right, there's our onion. Okay. Now this is probably brown good. Okay. Now, oh, here's the plate. My little tiny tweezers. We're going to take this out. This is not cooked. But it is nicely browned on both sides. But don't try to eat it, because it will not be cooked. Okay. We're going to go ahead and put our onion and green pepper in here. And all the stuff that we've got cooked on the bottom of the pan, that's going to all come up, give it some nice flavor. All right, there's our green pepper and our onion. I'm going to mix that around a little bit. Let's do this. And of course, one thing, you never put, big piece there. Whoops. When you're taking your chicken out, you would never put it back on the same plate that we don't want raw and cooked. And even though this is only partially cooked, we're not going to put it back on the raw plate. All right. Going to put in our garlic. And as the moisture comes out of the onions and the green pepper, you'll be able to get all that brown stuff off the bottom of your pan. Make that good. Okay. All right, there we go. Turn that back up. Okay, we're going to put in some red pepper flakes in with this, just to kick it up a little bit, give it some spice, because this is Brazil. And we need to get ready for the 2012 Olympics. So I think we'll probably start seeing a whole influx of Brazilian type foods in the near future. Okay. All right, we're going to cook that just a little bit. That looks good. And then to that, we're going to add some coconut milk, not the cream of cocoa, and not the cream of coconut, the coconut milk, and some diced tomatoes. Okay, we're going to chop up some green onions here because we're going to add some of those too. We'll do that while we're waiting for that. Good. Okay. And some cilantro goes in here. So you can see it's sort of diverse flavors, things that we've used in other style of cooking sort of all mixed up. Okay, there's our green onions and our cilantro. Let's stir this up a little bit. Okay. We'll go ahead and add our coconut milk. And our diced tomatoes. Okay. It's so quiet. Okay, that's looking good. All right. Now we're going to get our green onions in there, our cilantro, which we should have had pulled off here. And we're going to add a little shrimp. So I've got about a cup of shrimp that I chopped up to put in there too. I'm going to put our chicken back in and let it kind of come to a boil and let it just simmer till the chicken is done. Now this would also, once you've got to this point, one thing that I like to do if I'm cooking at home is to, and it also has a food safety issue too. Instead of, we've got this sauce going on, we're going to put the chicken back in for now. What I like to is just stick it in a 9x13 pan or whatever size pan and stick it in the oven and finish it off in the oven. And then, you don't have to worry so much about the making sure that the chicken's done, because if you cook it for 20, 25 minutes, the chicken will be done. And then it sort of frees up your stove if you're going on to cook something else. Okay. All right, there's our cilantro. Okay, so we've got this boiling. We'll turn it down now. We're going to put our shrimp in. I think this would be good right now. This is the bigger shrimp, and actually it is on sale. It's normally $9.99 a pound. It is on sale for $7.99. Not as good as the buy the other week, but okay. Then we're going to put this back in. I only cook 2 breasts, so you can cook 4. And we're going to put a little bit of lime juice in here to kind of finish that off. I'll stir that up a little bit. Ooh, we're late. Okay. So I think we will go ahead and plate this even though it's not quite done. Your sample is. Okay. So then we would cook that down a little bit, blend all the flavors, and then you are ready to serve it. And you would serve this a little bit over rice. Let's see if I have a spoon in it. With a little bit of sauce on it. Good grief, I am not prepared tonight. Okay. So there we go with our, what are we calling this? Chicken and shrimp in tomato coconut sauce from Brazil. Okay.